Secrets. Yeah, you're probably right. We'll go with 2 Flame Strikes and 1 Pyro. 2 Pyros is a bit excessive. Yeah, Dota 2 right now is up and down like a yo-yo due to the patch they've put on, so there are problems with that. But I will go back to Dota maybe in a couple of hands here, once I know that the Dota network's a bit more stable. Alright, cool. And I have not been on ladder since the reset of the season, so we get to play Naughty Secrets at rank 20, which is the most fun place to play it. How much to spend on cards in Hearthstone? Probably about $300, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. The amount of money that I've made from Hearthstone is pretty amazing, though. Like, 300 is nothing compared to the amount that the videos have made. Not a thing. Like, I consider it necessary tools for the trade. We made a lot on Hearthstone. Hearthstone is actually our most profitable series. Apparently there's been some weird stuff going on with YouTube lately. Okay, I'll always have an ice block. If you can get an ice block out early, that's great, because that means that you can guarantee a 5/5 ethereal, which is awesome. Cool. So, YouTube apparently has changed the way that it works for its monetization. I found out from there was an animator whose name kind of escapes me. Don't want to coin Mad Scientist? I guess I probably do, don't I? There we go. Yeah, Hearthstone versus viewers doesn't work because they can see my hand, so that would be pretty stupid. But so YouTube sort of changed things around. And we get a secret for that, so that's nice. And it's an ice block, which is awesome. That could not have been better. There we go. And apparently now, the CPM is very much based on watch time, which means that when I'm making hour-long videos, I think it was Rubber... I don't think it was Rubber Ninja, actually. I think it was someone else, because a lot of the animators are saying that stuff right now. It was somebody else who was a very calm, kind of very reasonable person, whose name kind of escapes me. But, yeah, Mirror Entity sounds like a good idea right now. Gets me the buff as well, so... hopefully grab a 4-drop from this. And Hearthstone runs for an hour and also has a mid-roll, because it's an hour-long piece of content, and I don't like putting mid-rolls in content that doesn't sort of suit it, for obvious reasons. But Hearthstone being a kind of match-based thing, it suits really well. So, Hearthstone makes a lot more money than anything else on the channel. But I don't want to... as you might imagine, I don't want to make too many of them, because, well, I mean, it's ludicrous, right? So I'm only really making 1 a week right now as a result. And I'll probably stick to like 1 or 2 a week. I think that's a fair amount without oversaturating the channel with it. But yeah, that's... there are... ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. That's really bad. Ah. Absolutely brutal.
Thank you.
Yes, quite. Yeah, it makes more than anything else on the channel, by far. WTF can make a lot, but it depends on the game.
Right away.
Put another Mirror Entity down, there we go. It really depends on the game. Like, obviously, if it's a very popular game that just kind of came out, then WTF makes good money, but even then, Hearthstone often makes more. Any new opinion pieces coming out? Yes, actually, I did a content patch today, which is all about the Xbox One exclusivity deal, and I did a full 20 minutes on exclusives, the logic behind them, and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, there's a new piece out tomorrow. Okay, let's, might as well get one out there, why not? This is a fairly slow game. I have... oh, look at all these secrets. This is getting kind of silly. But yeah, now the game's kind of over. Is he really going to Flame Strike that? That's kind of a surprising use of a Flame Strike. I would have held out a little bit longer. Oh, my duplicate comes at just the wrong time. Which is the worst. We're going to squelch him. He's getting a little annoying. Duplicate. Yep. Well, this is starting to get a little silly. Terraria was on... it wasn't as good as Hearthstone because it wasn't as long. Like, the new algorithm they're using for... which we don't know 100% about, but the new algorithm they're actually using really does give a huge boost to videos that are longer. So Terraria wouldn't even be close, frankly. Like, I think there's no question that Hearthstone is the most profitable thing on the channel by a country mile. But I don't like to do too much of it. Because, frankly, it's lazy. I like doing it, but it's lazy. So, I'm not going to do too much of it. You know, 1 or 2 a week at most. Yeah, this is a very, very, very slow game, isn't it? For those just tuning in wondering where Dota is, Dota 2's network was down, so we're playing a couple of hands of Hearthstone, and once I've played a couple of hands, I'll go back, and we can start playing Dota again. Yeah, I've talked to Jesse about doing more Terraria or more Starbound. Jesse goes to a lot of conventions and things like that, which is primarily the reason why there isn't really anything.
As you wish.
Well, this is kind of stupid. I suppose we just trade, right? Yep. I want to... I can ping it. He's going to trade anyway. I don't want to throw down the Vaporize, because he'll probably just run it into it. I'd say... Well, no, Trump makes the most money from Hearthstone because he puts up a lot more videos, but he does have to pay an editor to do that, so a lot of his profit goes to his editor. But outside of that, my Hearthstone videos on YouTube are the most popular on YouTube. That I know for a fact. He puts up more. And obviously, like, the thing is, like, his primary stream revenue... Well, his primary revenue is his stream. So that's the thing you've kind of got to bear in mind there. This guy's playing around a lot of my stuff. It's a little annoying. Do you think you wouldn't actually be able to play around this many, but...
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah. There you go. Let's do that. He's not hitting 40k every day. Like, when it gets really close to rank 1, he gets a big boost. And he's also a smart guy in that he bought a bunch of cards on EU so that he could play while stuff was down. Cool, Counterspell actually shuts that down quite nicely. And it also means he gets... Oh, fuck, he's got another one, really? Duplicate. Oh, shit. Oh, it got me 2 raid leaders, alright. I guess it doesn't trigger off everything. There's the Vaporize. Yeah, this guy's just playing around me. Did he just not attack? What? Huh? He didn't attack with the 7-6. Unless... Did he attack into something earlier with it? That's strange. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm dead now anyway, really, I think. I've just got the ice block, which is not really that helpful. Like, I played 2 raid leaders, and it's like, yeah, let's go.
I'll never tell.
At least he's burned both his Holy Novas. Yeah, but he burned the Vaporize. You can't have 2 at once. He burned it on the 3-2. So, yeah, that was a mistake from him. But I think I'll probably lose anyway, because this Lord of the Arena is just going to wreck me. And I don't have any answer to it right now. I've used 1 Vaporize. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. Well, that's quite cool. Alright, we're going to bait. There we go. We'll do more of those Dota 2 highlights. They take a lot of editing. The last one took about... took 10 hours of raw work. Yeah, he's just going to start trading with it. I don't blame him. The hope is that he dumps too much stuff on it and then forgets. So he ends up losing that way, but... Too much nonsense. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere here. He could be watching this stream. He might not be. I don't know. Oh, well, he gets my ice block. Oh, fuck, he has my ice block. That's terrible. And then he burns that, yeah. I don't know. I don't like accusing people of stream cheating. No, it's entirely possible that he's just playing it right. The latest video, as I was saying, it took about 10 hours of raw editing on Zook's end and another couple of kind of revisions and things like that. Well, I can blow that up at least. That's a plus. But, yeah, this is probably going to end up going into fatigue. I need to hold on to a couple of secrets so that I can start getting Antonidas firing up. But yeah, we'll do one of those every now and again. Like, it's a good way to use the content from the stream in a way that isn't shitty. Like, I don't want to oh, Jesus, this is awful. I don't want to upload a bunch of raw Dota streams to YouTube. It's because they're shit quality. So, you know, if I'm going to put anything on my channel, I want it to be an edit that's actually got some value to it. But yeah, we'll probably put a highlight video up every couple of weeks or so. Mad Scientist. Great. I can pull another secret out, which I actually don't want to do right now. This game ended up being very, very stupid. Although, strangely, he might die to fatigue before I do, so who knows? Yeah, if he's gotten in a fire, then I'm very, very dead. Well, my StarCraft 2 channel's for StarCraft. That's entirely different. Again, there's no use in really speculating about stream cheating. I don't put a delay on my stream because I'm not really concerned about stream cheating. If I am concerned about it, I can put a delay on my stream to prevent that from happening. So, you know, it's really, and I've said this about pretty much every streamer. It's like, look, it's entirely in your hands. If you choose to put yourself in that situation, then, well, that's kind of your own fault. Okay, I'm going to throw out the counter spell. No, the highlights won't go like montage parodies level of bullshit. Like flashing up text and things like that, I think is fine. Some people complain it was too much like PewDiePie's montage. Like, well, people have been doing montages in that way since way before PewDiePie. So, if you didn't know about my separate StarCraft channel, I need to advertise that better then. Yeah, youtube.com/TotalBiscuit is my StarCraft channel. Well, Ethereal Arcanist would have been nice like 20 turns ago. But obviously, I think we lose now. There's not really any way around it at this point. I did bet on Dota matches. I lost 16 rares, I believe, on the finals of TI3, and then never bet again. My fucking rares. Yeah, I'll go back to Dota after this. Oh, there's the counter spell. That's always nice. He's probably got another one. He does, of course he does. Yeah. Well, this guy played really well. GG. That's that. All right, let's get back to Dota. Because apparently it is back up. I don't know. Purge is in Korea, so it might not be. Now apparently Dota 2 is back up there, so we're going to go in. Yeah, it's back up. We're good. No, it's not. Well, it's kind of back up, but there's no join button. Okay, let's try reloading. Yep, I bet my rares are Na'Vi, and they let me down. And I am now forever not a Na'Vi fan. No, I don't want to bother Purge. Like, it's up to him. And please don't go spam him. Like, I hate that. We're back down to 2-9-10 MMR. That's kind of sad. Yeah, please don't. I like playing with Purge, but, you know, I also just like playing a bit of solo and actually just getting better rather than being thrown into the lion's den, which is what seems to happen an awful lot. I'm looking forward to playing with Pyrian Flax on Friday. That's going to be really fun because, well, Imperial Flax is obviously a lot better than me, but he's not, like, Purge level of insanely better than me. So I might have a decent time with him. Alright, cool, we're in queue. So we'll do a bit more Q&A. Oh, Q is popping fast, actually, so we will not do Q&A. It's been very quick. Okay. Nice. Alright, I'm going to reset this to make sure this works properly. There we go. Turn off Hearthstone, turn on Dota. Great. Switch my thing back to Dota.
Oh, I'm so glad you're back. There's been a failure-shaped hole in my heart ever since you left.
Thank you.
Today, we'll be playing all
Cool.
pick.
Alright, well, I had a really good game with Lich earlier. I'm really getting kind of on board with the support train. I like... Support is my favorite role by far. The only difference... and I'm going to turn that off, actually, because it's blocking our picks. This is why this overlay's bad, and we're going to get it sorted out. The only difference is I like playing Bristleback and just being a tanky, annoying piece of shit. I like playing Chaos Knight a bit too, but I mostly prefer playing support. I would love to play some Lich. They currently have, what, Sven and Kunkka? Oh, we could play Rubik, yeah. We could play with the new skin. Yeah, let's do Rubik. I haven't played me some Rubik in a little while, so... Well, there's Omni Knight. So we have a hard support. I get Rubik.
10 seconds to pick.
Good to know. Thank you. I hadn't realized.
5 seconds remain.
There we go. That is the new set, for those wondering. The Wandering Harlequin's Regalia. Death Prophet. Okay, we kind of need a sort of damage carry. Lifestealer?
Just a minute or so now
guess that
until the
works.
game starts. Patience.
Alright. So who's buying wards and who's not then? Well, I'll just buy whatever. Cool. There we go. And I will turn this overlay on for a couple of minutes just to remind people that yes, we do have these shirts for sale, and then I will turn it off.
Interesting.
Okay. What? I thought Lifesteal would be doing that, right? I don't know. I guess Lifestealer can lane too. It's a Jungle Sand King. Alright. Pretty cool.
Excellent idea.
Oh, I have a clarity in my
30
stash.
seconds to
Oh, shit.
video game.
Whoops.
30 seconds.
I wandered off with the Pudge. I'm sorry.
Yes.
It doesn't have anything on it. No. Don't do that. I wandered off with the donkey again.
What's over there?
This does happen from time to time. I just forget to drop the donkey.
Let this meditative reflection on the fleeting and fragile nature of life begin. What a test this shall be.
Alright.
Yes.
He can bring it. Hopefully Omni went wards. He did. Good.
I see.
Well, I think I'm doing some more polos. I don't know what the demand is. Because, like, people really demanded Axiom polos, and they're the worst selling Axiom thing that we have by a country mile.
Indeed.
Maybe the design is just not good. But... Solo Omni, apparently. That's the setup, because Sand King wants to go jungle, so we have a solo Omni Knight. I can't go up there. That would be bad.
Go, 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 kill, kill,
I guess you're going solo Omni. I hope... Hell... Oh, damn. That was an opportunity. Could have lifted him. We couldn't have killed him, though, so... Maybe it wasn't really that ideal. But I was thinking of just doing a polo shirt that just has the hat on it. Nothing else. Just like, you know, just something nice and... You know, just a really, really small version of the hat. Just something kind of stylish, black polo, but... I don't know if anyone would really care about that. Plus, you know, every time we make something like that and it doesn't sell well, it ends up, like, being costly to the company and costly to us, so... There is a risk in doing those. It's not like Spreadshirt where you just throw your design in and then you make, like, a paltry sum. It's like, I wouldn't say high risk, high reward, but obviously we make more money as a result of using that company, but there's also a risk. If the thing doesn't sell very well, then we can end up in the hole. Because, you know, we're paying for production directly. We're buying batches of the things to make sure that we get a, you know, the best possible value and profit out of it. I actually shouldn't be stealing. Let's put the Fate Bolt on there to weaken them a little bit. That is a very costly spell, though. So the hope is to steal the boat from Kunkka. Or even stealing something like Backtrack. The kind of tracking X marks the spot thing would be great.
Interesting. Interesting.
Hi. And that's pretty bad, and I think I die now. No, I don't. I do not. Ooh, I should have turned quicker. That Sven's almost dead. That's the best I can do. Gotta back off now. Can't commit any harder than that, I think. Oh, that's Sven. Sven. So close to being dead. Shit. Yeah, I see him, but I can't do much. I can maybe get the telekinesis lift on him. Yeah, bring him back here. Come on. Ah. Yeah, oh, those spikes. Spikes, yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come on, we're gonna kill one of them, surely. Why am I even still committed to this? Yeah! I got first blood. That was kind of weird, but... Alright. I don't really know what happened there. But it did. And I probably shouldn't have bought that, should I? I can't buy wards right now. Let's just buy some more mana and then get boots from the side shop. Stack and pull. Well, I can't really... Can I do that? Like, I've got to do that. I don't know. It's really... I don't know how to really do that too well.
What's over there?
I will try and stack for the... For this. Sun King, I will try and stack for you.
Absolutely.
But I am noob, so if I mess it up, sorry.
Suppose we defend.
Let's see if we can cancel that. There we go.
Yes.
Ah, shit. Too slow. I don't know, I mean, I can only really... Unless I spend a lot of time in the jungle, I'm not going to get too much stack. See, it's 53 you've got to stack them at, right? And then if I'm pulling into the lane... Oh, hang on. Yeah. Lost our top lane. I don't want to get Flying Courier until I've got boots. Then I'll get Flying Courier. Yeah, I should have bought boots. The thing is, like, I wanted the magic wand then, so that I can use more abilities, and then, because I knew I'm about 50 gold off boots, I can buy it from the side shop. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Look at that. You see the model on Rubik? It actually has two masks, one over the other, for no apparent reason. Which is rather amusing.
Again, digital sports. Okay, back to video games.
This is a dick move. It's like, I don't want to wait too much. Well, fuck you. You know? If it was on your team... And now, I'm now being informed that Flying Courier should be bought before boots. Alright. I mean, you know, I guess it's very useful for the team and all, but... Alright, we'll do it to help. We are playing support after all. But yeah, it looks like we've lost Omni Knight 4 minutes into the game, which is going to be great. So we're going to have a long and slow loss, which is going to result in dropping MMR. So, you know, it's fun. Probably not, but I guess I have no choice. Rubik. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go top now, which is going to... ruin everything. Alright, well, he's gone. I think it's fair for them to unpause now. Alright, well, I guess... Oh, yeah, you don't have to keep pausing. Come on. He's probably gone now. It was... Yeah. You know, I don't expect them to wait that long. A couple of minutes is fair. If they're not back in a couple of minutes, chances are they're not coming back at all. It's a really, really uncool thing to do. If you want to know who he is, his name is Obi-Wan Kenobi. So... just keep an eye out for him in-game. Just make sure that he doesn't pull that shit. I don't know if he's, like, a serial abandoner. I don't think it... I can look at his Steam profile. Oh, it's marked as private. Yeah, of course it is.
Video games. Top tower under siege.
Yeah, 4v5. Very early into the game. I can't fight in this lane. Are you kidding me? They both have higher levels than me. I have no fucking abilities.
Your top tower is under attack.
I will lose top, guaranteed. Look at that lane. I can't do shit.
Top tower is under attack.
Yeah, Sanking's only level 2. We can't do anything.
Delightful.
Fucking lost the tower too. Oh, God.
Your top tower.
Well, should have got those boots, shouldn't I? This isn't even going to do anything. Yeah, I mean, this is over at this point. Like, this will be a game I actually leave, and I generally don't do that in ranked for obvious reasons, but once this ticks off, I'm out, because I'm not enduring 30 minutes of bullshit. Like, we've already lost this game. Like, the top lane is too fed, it's 4v5, which is terrible at the best of times. There isn't really anything we can actually do, I don't think. Usually I'll stick around, even if we're losing a game and we still have 5 people. Like, we're still in it. But in this case, Jesus. Yeah, we're not getting anything out of this. I absolutely agree. Although, the problem is, that would cause people to rage quit before the 5-minute mark. There should be something that stops this from happening. You know, I guess the only real way to stop it is to play with a 5-stack, you know, which is really how you should be playing old games like this. Dota ranked solo is tolerable, but still, it's still not brilliant.
What's over there? I thought America's taps on missing too.
Yeah. Your bottom tower.
We're missing top. What's going on with that? Well, I guess I can get a last hit or two. Don't have level 6, man.
Bottom tower being attacked.
So bad. At least I get free farm this lane, as they wander and murder every other lane we've got.
I am not your bottom tower, but if I were, I'd be in a lot of pain.